If you're anything like me, you've watched dozens of videos from Madeira Airport and dreamed of going there yourself one day. Well, I finally got the chance, and even better, I spent a day there with Pedro from Madeira Airport Spotting. He showed me some of his favorite spotting spots around the airport, and I was amazed at how many there are. So come along, spend the day with us, and get your dose of beautiful island scenery and jet blast all at once. So I'm here with Pedro from Madeira Airport Spotting. It's someone I've been wanting to meet for a long time because he has these great accounts, YouTube, Instagram. Anything else you have?
Yeah, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn.
You've got it all, yeah. But the main ones are YouTube and Instagram?
YouTube and Instagram.
Yeah, and he's just putting up these fantastic shots from all around Funchal Airport of landings and takeoffs all the time. And of course, as you can see, it's really impressive scenery around here, really nice takeoffs and landings. So Pedro kindly agreed to take me around to some of his best spots for spotting and filming around this fantastic airport today. So come along with us and let's see what he has to show us. He's lined up?
Yeah, it's coming already.
Okay. So how many spots in total would you say you have of like the places you frequent?
That I frequent most, around 10.
That's quite a bit.
Like 4 spots for runway 23 and 6 for runway 05.
Okay.
This flag is also used for the pilots to check the wind on the threshold.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because you have the wind at Rosario, so 1 kilometer back, and the wind at midpoint. And the flag is in the middle, so they can see which direction the wind is coming just behind the runway. And we're going to pass now below the airport, under.
Right, yeah, oh yeah, that's cool.
You'll be able to see the 180 pillars that support the runway 23. So this was the first extension, these old cement pillars.
Yeah.
The first 200 meters extension after the TAP 727 crash.
Yeah.
And then we have the very big extension that finished in 2000. 180 pillars over the water, and we create this fantastic runway. And also a nice sports center and a shipyard below.
Wow. We'll be back later to check this out more.
Now we're going there, to this bridge, walking bridge.
Nice. Oh, you really are close there, huh?
Yeah. For me, this is the best spot.
Yeah?
Because you are really, really close to the runway. Special for takeoffs, I really like this place.
Seems perfect.
Yeah, but we are just 5-10 meters to the runway. 5 meters, probably. Amazing. Last time I spotted here A330, just with the power of the engine, just to turn the plane here, I was a shower of debris into me.
Wow.
Amazing. The power of the engines.
Jet 2.
I will wave to them. Not so friendly. First sports are arriving now. First tourists.
So tourists actually come here to spot, like they happen to be in Madeira and they want to come.
Yes.
That's so funny.
I receive many of requests from tourists where to spot, what the best time, the best day. Yeah.
Wow.
Not even not aviation enthusiasts, but they're just curious about the airport.
Wow, yeah.
And many people fly here just to experience the airport. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's,
How an airport can be a tourist attraction. Success.
And you can even get lunch or a drink a few meters away if you need a break from standing out in the sun.
Sit down with a glass of wine in the afternoon and watch planes. It's cool.
That's the best thing ever.
If you want to buy it, it's for sale.
Yes, I do.
But also want a big house with airport view. We can see here we have two windsocks separated by 300 meters, and one is pointing to runway 05 and the other one pointing to runway 23. In Madeira, the speed of the wind is not the most dangerous thing. The direction of the wind and especially the wind shear and changing of direction of the wind suddenly is what makes Madeira a really challenging airport.
Runway direction can change suddenly here, so having a scanner is very useful. In a full day of spotting here, you could easily end up racing over to the other side of the runway a few times at least.
Off Madeira departure 80 Papa.
The place that we go now, you see the planes passing in front of you, and then looks like the plane is landing on an aircraft carrier, because you can see them reaching the runway just by the sea.
Cool.
And it's amazing. The place is called Pico do Facho.
Pico do Facho.
And of course you need big zoom lenses to film there, but the view is also amazing, so it's a nice spot to check the views and also to check the airplanes. It's just on the top of that antennas up there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, really cool from here. Next plane arriving. Avion Express is coming. Nice. Okay. See it from here. because we will not take so many time here.
Okay.
This is the place that many people ask me if I'm filming from a drone.
Oh, really?
But I'm not filming from a drone, I'm just filming from this spot, and we can see now. Why? From here we are really straight to the runway. The view is really straight.
Yeah, right.
And many videos from here get viral because people think that we are in the air filming, but it's not. We are on this is a viewpoint, yeah, a rest area for the people that live here. And yeah, we put the tripod just here and have the runway just inside, straight.
And with a really long
This is
lens,
amazing.
you get that nice compression.
Yeah,
It looks
yeah.
crazy, right?
Is the view from here with the good lens is amazing. Even for pictures or video, it's fantastic. Especially in the beginning of the day or in the end of the day, because you have the runway lights on. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, right. So it'd be nice to build a house right here.
Yeah, there's a plot available.
This is where we can put the tower.
Problem is the cables, but yeah, this is the spot. Tripod here, camera. You don't need to move the camera, just fix it. You see the airplane passing by, and then landing. Yep, this is another place. The plane do the 180 degrees turn and just pass very close to you here, and then you can see the plane straight forward to the runway, and on windy days you can see the plane wobbling
Yeah,
or doing some crabbing.
yeah.
It's really cool, but to this place you need some zoom, at least 500 millimeters lens or more
Yeah.
to have nice shots.
They were talking about an ice cream factory. The captain pointed it out, and like that you kind of, there's a waypoint that's called something like Gelo.
Jill, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's just down there, I guess.
Just down there, yeah. More to this side, yeah. It's the point that they aim the plane before doing the last 90 degrees turn, yeah. It depends on the captain. Some captains don't aim Jill, they just aim like this here. Inter-air captains are a bit more crazier than the others, and they do a very sharp turns before
really?
landing, yeah.
That's funny. That's funny if you notice a difference across like an airline culture.
We see many differences on between airliners, pilots. Smart Wings and Inter-Air, they do sharper turns than the others.
Wow.
It's just a question of training,
Yeah.
I think.
Huh.
Normally Lufthansa and TAP and Swiss, for example, they go further on the turn before landing. Yeah, they don't do sharp turns. Airberlin was the craziest airliner here in
Really?
Madeira.
Yeah.
If you go to YouTube and search for Airberlin Madeira, you will see some crazy landings. The captains were mad inside those Airberlin planes. Another steep road in Madeira. This is also a nice place to spot here.
Yeah.
This white wall. See the airport just over there. And it's very quiet, just listen to the water.
Very nice.
Sometimes I also put here my tripod and just let the planes land.
Yeah, that's a very nice spot.
So on the ATC, when they say wind at Rosario, is here. Is the wind here, just 1 kilometer from the runway. Here, every spotter can spot. We are a bit closer to the runway. Even with a smartphone, you can make some photos because the airplane just passed in the top of you.
Yeah.
And it's a very nice place because you can sit, relax. There's a bar on the other side. You can park your car and enjoy the views, take some sun. Queres comentar em inglês?
Time for a break to drink some Poncha, a Madeiran specialty. I should warn you though, this stuff seems dangerous. It goes down way too easy and it's very strong.
This is rum from Madeira, 50% alcohol.
Wow. This is your
Aguardiente. Sugarcane rum,
Yeah.
made in Madeira. She will squeeze some lemons, some orange, and she will mix with honey, just to taste.
Okay.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers. When you use 2.3, but I'm using 0.5 for takeoff.
Just to mess with us.
Yeah.
Do you know if 05 would be available? If you wait for them to pass behind you, you can push for runway 05. We wait here for 05 airplane
We wait.
when incoming.
Okay, we will change
You
spots.
can push back.
Okay, 05, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So we call this spot Ferro, obviously, because the family Ferro lives here. And they made a really nice balcony for us spotters here.
It's great.
With a nice view to the airport. Okay, I think we have time to reach the other place.
Yeah? Okay. Let's do it.
So here we're going to be on the side of the runway, just by the fence. And you'll have almost straight view for the planes coming to the tree. Okay. If they land very early, we're not able to see the landing,
Yeah.
but the approach is very nice.
Okay.
And when there is a lot of wind and wind shear, it's crazy to see the airplanes landing from here.
Cool.
Not the case of today, but
We can imagine it.
yeah, you can check the videos. There's a Ryanair coming. The windsock is pointing to the 05.
Huh.
Not funny. See the pillars. So when the wind is pointing to the runway 23, I normally spot here because I'm protected from the wind and I can just sit down and filming sit. Mangoes from Madeira.
Oh wow.
They are smaller than the normals, but sweeter.
Nice.
Guavas. This is fig tree.
Cool.
Everything grow here.
Oh, here's a small cat.
Luckily, this tour also features fun snacks.
This spot is cool because the touchdown zone is just in front of us.
Yeah.
And luckily we have the planes landing really here,
Yeah.
touching the ground.
Yeah.
And we can see the pillars also.
Cool.
So a nice perspective.
And pastel de nata.
Yeah. Enjoy.
What's better than this? Plane spotting and delicious local treats. Amazing.
Really good. massive.
Yeah.
And some of them go deeper than higher.
Really?
Yeah. There's some deep holes here. The name of the bar could be runway 23, but they put gate 23. Okay, no problem. At least the bar logo is an airplane. You can see by the van parked there.
Oh yeah, okay.
Madeira Airport's runway used to be a lot shorter, and that made operations tricky and even sometimes dangerous. It was the crash of TAP Flight 425 that changed things for good. The 727 overran the runway in bad weather, a runway that was just 1,600 meters or 5,250 feet long at the time. Most of the passengers were killed. It was clear that a runway extension was needed, and after a small extension to begin with, some years later designs were finally completed to make a longer addition built on top of 180 pillars, each around 70 meters tall. The result, completed in the early 2000s, is just breathtaking, and it's made operations here much safer, with nearly 2,500 meters of runway available.
The only place that you see runway 23 in front of you, it's here.
Ah.
Police, jail, jail. Mine? When you change runways, we run.
Thank you. Schedule.
Pink Sparrow coming from Lisbon. And this Cessna, I think, is on direction of Madeira. Also.
This is the spot where we started off. You can actually find it on Google by looking up Madeira Airport spotting. Added bonus, it gets pretty sociable up here in the afternoons, so you can grab yourself something from the nearby shop and enjoy a little impromptu happy hour, spotting planes as the sun goes down.
All right, we got the grand tour, actually much more grand than I could have even hoped for. Amazing to see all these different spots. We must have hit, what, 6 or 7?
Probably more,
Yeah.
around eight spots.
And we got to go under the runway there. It was
Under
just,
the runway, yeah.
just amazing. The kind of thing you wouldn't see if you didn't know where to go. All these places, these little paths you took me down, and I really appreciate it. It was really great.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to show you all these places and to share with everyone also, because all the places that we went are free to go. Free access, and most of them you can drive just by.
I have to say it must be one of the best airports in the world, not only for the interesting arrivals and departures in terms of what they have to do to come in, but also just the number of spots you can go to and how close you can get to the runway. Thanks again, and go follow this guy, Madeira Airport Spotting, if you don't already. It's well worth it. And yeah, in Madeira for Flight Radar 24, I'm Gabriel Lee.
I'm Pedro, and thank you for visiting my island and to share it.
Thanks so much. See you soon.